Oh my God, what's good? I feel so bad. I feel so bad?
Yeah.
These are grown women. This is the
They're professionals.
They're professionals.
Hold. There's another grab. I mean,
all of those
are fouls. Every single one of them. And here, that's a foul, and finally...
They seem to prioritize keeping you off the three-point line, like top blocking, all that stuff. Just what did you see that, they did well to contain those three-point attempts?
And all of that, get scraped, scratched. I'm pretty sure a lot of players get that. But Caitlin Clark, man, she's just trying to sell the foul, man.
It was a moment that sent shockwaves through the arena. The Indiana Fever were locked in a tight, scrappy game against a surging opponent. The crowd was electric, every possession loaded with tension. And at the center of it all, as usual, was Caitlin Clark, the rookie phenom with a target on her back every time she touches the ball.
First of all, what did you expect was going to happen to her? Number one, I don't think it's jealousy. Oh my God, she's getting all the endorsements. We're going to go after her.
But what happened next wasn't just a hard foul. It was personal, and it backfired fast. Midway through the third quarter, as Clark made her signature sprint off a high screen, Quinerly stepped up. The undrafted rookie had been aggressive all game, trying to make a name for herself by locking horns with the league's most talked-about player. But this time, she took it too far. Instead of going for the ball, Quinerly lowered her shoulder and sent Clark crashing to the hardwood with a brutal hip check that had fans holding their breath. Clark hit the floor hard. The whistle blew, and for a split second, the arena went silent.
Then they're talking about this moment right here too, right? She's reaching through the body, reaching both sides, both arms through the body right here.
Now, what I would love Caitlin to do is get up one time and then just slap the out of her.
What is wrong with you?
Then chaos. The Fever bench erupted. Teammates rushed over to help Clark up while pointing fingers and shouting at Quinerly. A technical foul was called. Clark winced, holding her side.
Yeah, I would like for her to just play through it sometimes, but I get it too because she's getting slapped, she's getting held, and those are the things that injured her.
Oh my God, what's good? I feel so bad. I feel so bad?
Yeah.
These are grown women. This is
They're professionals.
They're professionals.
But what happened next? That's the part no one expected. Because Caitlin didn't retaliate with words, she retaliated with buckets. On the very next possession, she walked the ball up the court, stared down Quinerly, and launched a logo three that splashed through the net without touching the rim. The crowd exploded.
Very interesting. I keep saying this young lady's about to have a huge impact on this team. I did.
Just her speed and her ability to just be creative and score the ball. She's an amazing player, smart player, so just...
Clark turned, looked directly at Quinerly, and nodded. No trash talk, just ice. Quinerly tried to respond. She pushed the pace, drove the lane, but the pressure had shifted. Clark intercepted her next pass and launched another fast break, this time dishing to Aaliyah Boston for a monster and one that sent the arena into a frenzy. Cameras caught Quinerly biting her lip. The regret was written all over her face.
On all that, she's trying to help the refs see where she's getting fouled, slapped, held. She's getting all kind of things on the court, all right?
Act that was not a basketball play. But I honestly, Chene, don't think the officials saw it clearly, even though it was right in front of one of them.
Then came the dagger. With under 2 minutes left in the fourth and the Fever pulling away, Clark caught the ball in transition, paused just beyond the arc, and fired one more triple, this time directly over Quinerly's outstretched hand.
They seem to prioritize keeping you off the three-point line, like top blocking, all that stuff. Just what did you see that, they did well to contain those three-point attempts?
Swish. Game. Over. The look on Quinerly's face said it all. She tried to shake it off, but the moment was everywhere. Clips of the foul, the stare down, and the deep threes flooded social media within minutes.
Her being herself in general just makes it tough on us.
And then how challenging is it when, they got like a post that can play at the nail and
Hold. There's another grab. I mean,
all of those
are fouls. Every single one of them. And here, that's a foul, and finally...
Left off, she's a great player, great individual. Probably not going to do everything that she does. We're two different players, so I'm just...
Hashtags like hashtag you poked the wrong lion and hashtag Clark Revenge Tour started trending. Even NBA players chimed in on Twitter. One posted, "Y'all still trying Caitlin like she ain't built for this."
You're coming from college and you're going to the pro ranks, right? What did she expect was going to happen? Why are people so shocked?
It's a difference between physicality and then street ball. All right, it's a huge difference between that. We have to make sure we protect these players.
In the post-game presser, Clark was calm, collected, and classic. When asked about the foul, she shrugged and said, "It's part of the game. I've been getting knocked down for a long time. You just get up and hit your shot." But insiders say the Fever locker room was buzzing. Teammates praised Clark for her composure and roasted Quinerly for waking a sleeping giant.
A player who's able to facilitate and score the ball, so we probably should have been more aggressive with her as she was at the nail and just
foul. And I'm glad it's coming from the commentators, because a lot of people think that Caitlin's just out here flopping, just out here doing nonsense.
"You come at Caitlin," one Fever player said. "You better finish the job, because if you don't, she will." JJ Quinerly? She disappeared in the fourth. No points, no rebounds. Just that foul replayed on a loop across ESPN, TikTok, and every sports meme page in America.
Who don't like Caitlin Clark start saying, "Oh man, all she do is yell at the ref, she's complaining, da.
It was the kind of moment that defines a rookie season, for better or worse. And for Clark, it was just another chapter in what's becoming one of the most captivating rookie years in league history. She's not just taking contact, she's converting it into fuel.
And all of that gets scraped, scratched. I'm pretty sure a lot of players get that. But Caitlin Clark, man, she's just trying to sell the foul, man.
Every hard foul, every eye roll, every sneer from a veteran or eager newcomer seems to push her further into greatness. You could see it in her eyes after that third three. Not anger, not revenge, just a cool, quiet fire that said, "I warned you."
maybe
Like
one or
2
two.
for 15,
Yeah.
something like that.
So I think they did well with that. Also on our end, we need to do better. Just getting off of screens better.
At some point, you do have to protect these players. All right, I get it. You want it to be gritty and all that, but fam, there was a lot of slapping and holding up in there.
The crowd fed off it. Coaches fed off it. Even opposing players looked hesitant to get too physical after that sequence. Because now everyone knows, if you knock Clark down, you better hope she stays down. But spoiler alert, she never does. JJ Quinerly wanted to make a statement. And she did, just not the one she intended. In trying to rattle the star, she ended up triggering a highlight reel. And Caitlin Clark? She walked off the court like she always does. Head up, ice in her veins, and the scoreboard in her favor.
That when they're slapping his arms and stuff like that, they kind of ignored it. All right, when I say they, I'm talking about the refs, right? So they kind of ignored him.
Industry is football season and waiting for football, that Caitlin Clark has become a leading source of content.
Catch a dime and like and subscribe.